This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and productive day. And in the news this morning for April 27, 2023, practical nurse shot and injured in Clarendon. A practical nurse was shot and injured in a daylight shooting along Roswell Road in Sandy Bay, Clarendon on Wednesday. The police say the woman is admitted to hospital in serious condition. Reports state that about 1:45 p.m., the woman was on her way home when a black Honda Stream motor car drove up behind her. A man exited the vehicle and opened gunfire, hitting the woman in the buttocks, hands, and the face. She was assisted to the hospital. Former JDF member among 6 remanded for Manchester break-ins. 6 men, including a former member of the Jamaica Defense Force who were charged with breaking and entering, were remanded in custody when they appeared before the Manchester Parish Court on Wednesday. The accused are Hugh Foster, Romaine Smith, Odine Forbes, Elvis McIntosh, Kiwane Foster, and Corey Simpson, all of Manchester addresses. According to police reports, approximately 3 a.m. on April 15, a report was made about a break-in at a bar in Butt Up Square in Colleyville District, Christiana in the parish. Further reports are that the police, who were in the vicinity at the time of the call, proceeded to the scene and saw a white Toyota Succeed motorcar, which subsequently sped off. The vehicle was pursued by the patrol team and intercepted along the Devon Main Road, where 1 man escaped and the 5 others were accosted. When the vehicle was searched, a yellow steel cutter, a pickaxe, a crowbar, screwdrivers, and a number of poker box tickets and tokens were allegedly found inside. The 6th individual was later apprehended after checks were made. The men were denied bail on Wednesday after the court was told that at least 2 of the accused had other matters before the court and the others had been wanted for other incidents of break-ins and robberies. The prosecutor also stated that the police reported that since the men have been in custody, there have been no reports of break-ins in the area. The court was also told that some of them had just been assigned legal aid and their attorneys needed to formalize themselves with the case. The men are expected to return to court on Thursday, May 18. Kingston West Police list 10 persons of interest. The Kingston Western Police have listed several individuals as persons of interest. They are being asked to report to the Denham Town Criminal Investigations Branch by 6 p.m. on Thursday. They are O'Neill Stewart, otherwise called Nero Black, Raheem Brown, otherwise called Shem, Alan Brown, otherwise called Lando, Shamar Downey, otherwise called Tweppy or Twep, Lamar Douglas, otherwise called Platinum, Dennis Downey, otherwise called Jabwookie, Bebito McFarlane, Don Q. Douglas, Jason Taylor, and a man known only as Little Pops. The Jamaica Constabulary Forces Corporate Communications Unit says that detectives have identified these persons as individuals who may be able to assist them with an ongoing investigation. It says attempts to contact these individuals via their addresses and the telephone have proven futile. Anyone with information that can assist in locating these individuals is being asked to contact the Denham Town CIB at 876-948-1964 or 876-984-6443, Crime Stop at 311, the JCF tip line at 811, or the nearest police station. 3 dead, 11 injured in St. Thomas crash. 3 men have died from a 2-vehicle collision on the Albion Main Road in St. Thomas, which happened on Tuesday evening. According to information from the Yellows Police Station, one of the victims is the driver of one of the Toyota Probox motorcars that was involved in the accident. The police also disclosed that the other driver, along with another young man, is currently in hospital undergoing emergency treatment. Additionally, the police source noted that 11 people were injured in the incident and were taken to the Kingston Public Hospital and the Princess Margaret Hospital for treatment. It is understood that one of the injured victims is a grade 8 male student at the Yellows High School who is a member of the school's under-14 football team. Reports are that the 2 vehicles were traveling in opposite directions when one of the drivers attempted to overtake another vehicle and collided into the Probox. Both vehicles were using a section of the St. Thomas leg of Southern Coastal Highway, which is not yet open to the public. St. Catherine man charged after allegedly shooting another man. One man was arrested and charged following an incident on Rosewood Drive, Fraser's Content, Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Thursday, March 30. Charged with wounding with intent is 23-year-old Kemar Miller, unemployed of Rumley, Kingston. Reports from the police are that about 6 p.m., a man was standing on the roadway when he was approached by Miller, who opened a gunfire at him. He was taken to the hospital, where he was admitted for treatment. On Monday, April 17, Miller was held by the police and was charged after a question and answer interview. His court date is being finalized. 2 men in custody after gun and ammo found during checkpoint operation. 2 men are now in custody after a firearm and several rounds of ammunition were seized by the St. Catherine South Police during an operation in Brayton Portmore in St. Catherine on Tuesday, April 25. Their identities are being withheld to facilitate further investigations. Reports from the Portmore police are that about 10:15 p.m., lawmen were conducting a vehicular checkpoint operation in the area when they conducted a search of a Honda Civic motor car. The search yielded 1.38 revolver loaded with 5 rounds of ammunition and 59mm rounds concealed in a black bag. Chef charged with shop breaking and larceny. A 33-year-old chef was arrested and charged with shop breaking and larceny, as well as destruction of property, following an incident in Kingston on Tuesday, March 7. Charged is Onazan Bennett of Hanover Street in the parish. Reports from the Central Police are that about 4 p.m., the complainant locked up his business establishment, and on March 8, he was notified by the police that his establishment was broken into. Upon his arrival, he noticed that his property was stolen. On Thursday, April 20, Bennett was held by the police. His court date is being finalized. Curfew imposed in Denham Town. A 72-hour curfew has been imposed in the Denham Town Kingston 14 area of the Kingston Western Police Division. The curfew began at 6 p.m. on Wednesday and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. on Saturday. The police say the measure has been put in place with the aim of arresting wanted men, dismantling, disrupting and denying gangs freedom of movement, searching for illegal guns, ammunition and contraband, and restoring public order and public confidence. The boundaries of the curfew are north along Racecourse Blunt Street from the intersection of Little King Street, traveling to the fence line, forming the western periphery of the Golden Heights Housing Scheme development, then traveling south along a paved gully and continuing to the intersection of Williams Street and Upper Rose Lane. East along Rose Lane from the intersection of Williams Street, continuing south along Rose Lane to the intersection of Beeston Street and Rose Lane. South along Beeston Street from Rose Lane, continuing west along Beeston Street to the intersection of Spanish Town Road and southwest along Spanish Town Road to Little King Street, excluding the Denham Town High School and the Denham Town Police Station. West along Little King Street from Spanish Town Road to the intersection of Racecourse Lane, Blunt Street. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.